Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm the audiologist here at Audiology Associates. We upload new earwax removal videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 9 PM UK time, so please consider subscribing. Hi everybody, this is Rhys Barber from Audiology Associates. Thank you very much for watching our earwax removal compilation video today. So we've got two patients in this compilation, both of which have sticky earwax. So you can see this first patient's got very deep seated earwax here. So we're using the standard size ulnar tube because it's quite soft. We should be able to get away with using the ulnar tube for this one. So you can see we just get a grip on the bottom. It's very deep, so this wax has actually been pushed up against the eardrum. It's just getting a good grip on some of this bottom section here to take that away. All of this wax at the moment getting sucked inside the actual ulnar tube, so it ends up in the tank. Got a bit of an awkward entrance to the ear canal. It kind of folds over the cartilage quite a lot. You can see the eardrum there, that bluish section at the bottom. So just slowly uncovering this. You can see the wax getting sucked into the machine. There we go. We've uncovered the left hand side now. Just working on the right hand side. Very slowly, just taking these edges of wax away here. It's a bit difficult because you've got to work over that little lump there at the bottom right hand corner. So that's hopefully get a grip on the bottom section there. There you go. And just that last little bit to take away at the top right. And there's the eardrum. So you can see in the tank there what we removed. So we'll just lift the tank up so you can see little bits of floating around in the bottom there. So that's where all the wax ends up. So this is the second patient in the compilation. You can see very blocked up on this ear canal as well. So complaining of reduced hearing on one side, just feeling a little bit fed up with having this in their ear canal. So using the standard size ulnar tube here, we can see it's got a sheen to it. So the patient's been using a little bit of oil to soften this up. But as you can see, this wax is really stretchy. It's a very sticky type of wax, this one. So we're getting a grip on this front section here. Just trying to hold on to that top little piece of the wax there to move it around. Looking for a good grip on here. So we're looking for any kind of flatter section to the wax that we can use to hold on to it with enough force to be able to pull this out. The problem with sticky wax like this is you do have to hold on to it really tightly with the suction. You don't always get a good enough suction grip to be able to pull this out because you imagine you're pulling against the stickiness of the wax really. You can see the whole thing's moving quite well, but this back section is really holding this front little bit in. So I'm going to work a little bit further back. You can see it's quite narrow, flat little piece here. So I think we'll just break this away. Let's just get rid of that so we can see what's going on behind. We can get a better grip there on this back section here. Holding on to it a little bit, wiggling up and down to try and work this around. There you go. So that's that thin section was jutting out the front, the stretched out section there. So now we can get to the bigger block behind that. You can see the wax is quite soft in its nature, but just that very sticky outside edge. Just waiting to line up the suction tube there in the right spot. So we've got that piece of soft wax jutting out from the front there. So that gave us a nice flat piece to work on. But you can see it's broken away, so we've got to get to this section behind. So what I'm trying to do at the moment, you can see the wax is completely filling this section of the ear canal, so very difficult to wiggle this back and forth. So we need to unstick one of the canal walls, so the wax from one canal wall. Here we go, getting a grip on the base section there. You can see it's starting to pull away, but just broken another little piece away there. So now we're trying to get a grip on that left hand side. You can see it's a little bit more solid look to this left hand side, so I'm going to use that to our advantage a little bit and just work on that section. The reason being, you don't get as much of it breaking away, so it just means it's a little bit easier to work on. You're not constantly in and out of the ear so much. I've introduced a little bit of olive oil in here. Because we've got a bit of a gap developing now, we can start to work the olive oil down the side of this gap reduce the adhesion from the wax to the canal wall, which is going to help it to slide across that canal wall a little bit more effectively. Just getting a grip on there, really holding on. Nope, not quite. You can see we're having to really kind of hold on to this wax. We're still trying to wiggle it up and down. We're still trying to hold on to that tougher, stickier outer shell of wax there. Now we've cleared some of the left-hand side. So we're just trying to find it, can we move it from the right now to the left to where we created that gap? Pushing the suction tube just into the wax ever so slightly helps to maintain a good suction grip. You can see where the oil is starting to do its job now. It's loosening this left hand side. We're starting to get a bit more movement than we did before. As we pull the wax out, you see we're looking to see where it's getting caught on the canal wall on the way out. So as we pulled forward, then we could see the top section was getting a bit stuck, holding it in, and to the section to this right side. So what I'm doing at the moment is just freeing up the right side. So just tilting and moving the wax. It doesn't take much. If we can break just a little bit off, it means that we've got a bit of movement and a bit of play to this wax then. There you go. Now we're starting to bring it out to the canal. But we've got to remember, the canal bends now as we come out. So we come out straight. We're going to have to bring it now from left across to the right side to get it around the bend. You can see that's what I'm doing now. Let's slowly bring it forwards and maneuvering it around. Always maintaining that kind of wiggle to keep it moving. You can see the more drier, thicker nature to this wax. There we go. Out it comes. And when we take a look in now, we can see the eardrum there, and we've got a bit of wax stuck to the attic, so the top portion of the canal there. So we've got this thick section at the top, going down then to the right side of the canal wall. So we're just going to unstick and unpeel that section there. There you go. So that's the top section gone. Whoops, nearly. There we go. And then we've got the section here to the right side. Let's take that off the canal wall. Should be easy enough to remove. There it goes. And there's the eardrum there. So this is what we moved, so that you could see that the thicker sticky bits there at the entrance, that's to the left side, and the darker, harder piece a bit further in then to the right hand side. Thank you very much for watching our video today. If you did enjoy the video, then please like. If you're not subscribed already or you'd like to do so, you can click the subscribe button here. If you'd like to check out some more of our videos, they're also up there. Now, if you want to follow us, you can do on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also check our website if you want to know a little bit more about us. As always, guys, until the next time, take care.